points in the game.
Big-time stakes as we approach the end of the season. Bowl positioning, playoff spots, all on the table, but only if you find a way to win. The Dome, home to the Orange and Syracuse University. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the 11th ranked team in the land, the Syracuse Orange. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Scanning the field, it's Calandria. That's caught. It's Tremble. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Syracuse right back at it.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
They'll stop him just short of the first down marker on the screen. The Orange with a ton of options available on second and short. Guys, let's talk about Syracuse. They've climbed into the top 15, reached a little bit of a checkpoint, haven't they? Playoff is 12 teams. But it's right about this range that people start tuning in to see what you can do, to see if you're the real deal. Isn't that right, David?
Yeah, and cheering against you, right? A lot of times because their teams are doing well or competing with you. But Let's see if this squad can build on the momentum. Starting to get some momentum, some love. Now, Jesse, how do they handle that?
I'm excited to see how this team is going to finish, too, because we know they've got talent. They've got guys that can take the game over. The question
breaks into the open. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Nice patience by the quarterback there. He had his receiver running a crossing route, but the QB knew it was zone coverage, so he's got to be careful and make sure that he hits him in a window, and he did that right there.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed behind the line. It's McFadden. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense gets set for second down. Wants to go up top. Right down the middle. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. Here comes third and short from the 24, and this offense does not want to send out the field goal unit. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Spits it out to the back. Another incompletion on third down. And on fourth down, they'll try to put 3 on the board. And he'll need a little distance and to bend it just right. A 41-yarder from the left hash. Not a chance. Missed it. Kicker tried to tack a few more on the scoreboard, guys, and couldn't do it. So the Clemson Tigers offense has the ball for the first time. This wide receiver. Wants to adjust the pattern. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Tremble. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Sends it back in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Gill. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Backed up now, here's second and long. Looking to fire. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Hart. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. The Orange now facing a third and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Grab near the marker, it's Gill. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. Syracuse has a really nice drive going. From the shotgun, the inside give. Makes it past the marker. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. We've reached a break. Clemson has the lead. We've put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary.
3, Syracuse, 0.
Lots of time left, and we're ready to get back to it and open the second period. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
That's a really good stop by the defense. Jesse, they need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better third down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to third down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
Syracuse comes to the line on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels. See if they can get it done on 2nd and goal. Caught behind the line. It's McFadden. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Well, short completion setting up 3rd down now. Who is your best playmaker that you can target in this area of the field?
They'll come to the line just 1 yard shy of the goal line on 3rd down. Back to throw, it's Calandria. Touchdown, Cuse! Fit it in the window for the score.
One of the
They'll move the wide receiver. RPO complete to open the drive. Still running at the 40. Inside the 35, knocked out of bounds. This offense with a big play, and they'll mark it at the 33.
nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Looking to throw on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's McFadden. Good pickup, but a little bit short of the sticks. Syracuse right back at it. On the run, it's Hart. Turning it on. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down.
And this guy's going to have to come through for you in this game. He picks up another 1st down, but he's your Heisman contender. He's the best player on your football team, and he's a guy that's just going to have to touch the ball a lot in this game if you're going to win.
He's got it on the run. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. Pushes for the goal line. And they just tried to slam it in from the doorstep, but they went nowhere, and it'll be marked down at the 1. They give him the rock again on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he knows. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. Knocked down at the 44, but he got 15 on that one. You open a drive like that, and the entire playbook opens up on 1st down from the 44. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. With the catch, it's Hart. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. We got a timeout here late in the 1st half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And here they come going for the 1st down on 4th and 2. From the gun, he'll try to throw. Converts on 4th down, and he's still going. They get him down at the 36. It will be a 1st down. Syracuse right back at it. Looking to throw on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Tremble. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts.
Well, we knew coming into this one the tight end was a big part of this offense, and you've seen it early in this game. They've moved him around. They've thrown it to him in a lot of different ways. Defense is going to have to make some adjustments trying to stop this guy.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short. Grabbed over the middle. It's McFadden. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Fires it incomplete.
And that's just a huge missed opportunity on offense. QB missed his guy wide open in the end zone. You might not get another clean look like that in the rest of this game.
To the air, it's Calandria. Missed his receiver there, it's incomplete. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. So now on 4th down, they'll try to salvage a 3 and just get points before halftime. He splits the uprights, and that lead grows even bigger.
And you want a touchdown.
The Orange have the ball back and ready to go to work. To the air on 1st down. Looking left. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open. That's why that one fell incomplete.
The Orange with a lot of work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. It's McFadden. Doesn't quite make it to the 1st down marker. He's a yard short. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. Makes the grab past the marker. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO.
It's so nice as a quarterback when you've got a guy like that working for you in the slot. He has such a good feel to find the open spaces in the defense. Just makes life so much easier for his quarterback.
They stop him cold, maybe gets a yard to the 34.
I think if you're the coaching staff, you have to like what you've seen from this guy so far in the game. He's pumped out some really nice runs. Obviously, he's already scored a touchdown. Really nice run there as well. And for me, I would keep thinking about creative ways of getting this guy the ball as the game goes on here in the 2nd half.
Syracuse has a really nice drive going. Looking to throw, it's Calandria. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there, incomplete.
And you see those balls in practice sometimes. They're just off the mark. And you don't know how to control them. You don't know what goes wrong. But sometimes QBs miss, and it's an incompletion.
And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. Caught in the backfield, it's Hart. Brought down at the 37-yard line, and this defense denies them on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. This is going to have to be unleashed from 54 yards out. Offense calls a timeout here, critically important to make sure they have the right play called and everyone on the same page here. The Orange will have to punt. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Trying to start the drive with a pass. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming. So now it's second and long. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll send the back in motion. To the air, it's Calandria. And the deflection on third down. How big is that? Forces a fourth down. Syracuse will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Punt is in the air. Cradles it at the 35. Makes the tackle really strong. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the fourth. The Syracuse offense heads back onto the field. And they've got a little bit of a cushion here, David. If they can add to it on this drive, it would be nice.
And it definitely makes a little bit of a difference. Knowing I'm up by more than a field goal, obviously, Jesse, my mindset switches, and I know I can't make mistakes.
Yeah, and David, I don't think they have to reinvent the wheel on offense here. What they've been calling has been working. Just get back to doing what you're good at.
Makes the grab. It's Gill. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
The give as they work on that clock. Good pickup there as he gets the first down. They'll mark him at the 48.
Well, the defense didn't blitz. They didn't have everybody in gaps, and the offensive line took advantage at the point of attack, getting some push, opening up a hole, and the offense ripping off a nice run there.
Caught in the backfield. It's Willis. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling. Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the second half. It's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Calandria. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Pulls it in, it's McFadden. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
They just keep firing. Grab near the marker. It's Tremble. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Syracuse. That score pushes this out to a comfortable margin, and they... Opening play of this drive will come from their own 23. Out of the gun, the inside give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10, you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Got a man, it's Gill. He's got enough for the first down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Off the play fake on first down. Grab behind the line. It's James. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running in between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Caught in the backfield, it's James. At the 40, there he goes. Oh, he's got some space. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
Syracuse ready to go to work with another first down. Quarterback may change this route. They're looking to pass from the red zone. And it's caught! Touchdown, Orange! They put another one on the board here in the fourth quarter, and how about this team? Just a lone blemish on the resume and about to go to 10-1.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense.
Coming into this one, we wondered whether these guys were a little bit overrated, and certainly they did nothing to dispel that notion.
They were playing angry today, and I know talking to some of their players, David, coming into this game, they felt like they were being disrespected. A lot of people thought their opponent might get them today, so they took this opportunity to make a statement and make an example out of their opponent.
And those are fun moments in the locker room, aren't they, Jesse? Like, everybody's doubting us. Nobody thinks we can win. It's really easy to motivate that type of squad. They played motivated. They played a little ticked off. I'm here for it. I love it. I love the excitement, the adrenaline, the emotion, and they earned a big dub today.
That will put the wrap on things from